listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
I wasn't lying to you. Mr. Drysdale turned this whole 5th floor into a health and welfare department.
And you say it's free to all bank employees?
Yep.
I don't believe it. Not from Mr. Drysdale.
Oh, it's true. This beautiful red hair didn't cost me a penny. She did it.
The dentist?
Uh-huh.
Must be a wig maker, too.
No, it's true. It's my own hair. She grew it. Here, pull it. Run your fingers through it. Muss it out. Again. Once more.
We believe you.
I know, but I like it.
That red hair's going to get you in trouble, Mr. Cratchit.
Just call me Brick.
Hey, girls, look at this. Harness mended, teeth whittled, shoes fixed.
That's right. Mr. Clamper does that.
Isn't he the man that has $80 million in his bank?
That's right.
Who has $80 million?
He has.
80 million and he whittles?
He's eccentric.
He's hillbilly. He's beautiful. I'll bet he's married.
No, he's a widower.
He's beautiful. Look, relax. You don't need any harness mended or teeth whittled. I got a shoe that needs fixing. Looks okay to me. How about now?
What's going on up here? Get back to your desk. What do you think this is?
It's the Employee Health and Welfare Department.
Who told you that?
He did.
Who told you?
You did.
I lie a lot. Now get back to your desk on the double scram.
But Mr. Drysdale, you told me you were going to start a comprehensive program of employee benefits.
Yes, we're supposed to get free dentistry, free surgery.
Stop using that filthy four-letter word in my presence.
What four-letter word?
Free.
Mr. Drysdale, what about the Clampets? You promised them you'd send them all your employees. They'll be angry.
So what? When I see the Clampets, I'm going to tell them to get out.
Mr. Clampett, Granny, get out. We've been looking for you.
We've been looking for you, too. When are you going to come in sending up your employees?
Well, here they are. I brought them up myself.
Well, that's dandy. Come on in.
Ah, here we go, children. Health and welfare time. Follow your leader.
Is it true that you fix shoes?
Well, yes, ma'am.
Look what I did.
Oh, well, I'll have that fixed in a jiffy.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, here, let me help you, ma'am.
Well, girls, seeing that there's no emergency cases, I'm going to take your leader first.
Me? What for?
I'm going to pull them bad teeth of yours and fit you with this upper plate that Jed whittled for you.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Oh, they're beautiful. Jack would love those.
Jack?
He's a poor old fellow that works with me. Hasn't got a tooth in his head.
That's what I meant by no. I was thinking of poor old Jack down there without any teeth. You take care of him first.
You mean that?
Yes. The health and welfare of my employees must always take precedence over my own personal needs.
Show me.
Thank you.
I'll go along. He might not believe his good fortune.
Well, girls, who'd like to be first in the dentist chair?
Hey! Looks like we got us some customers today. Anybody need psychiatry?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, right here. Right here. Looks like I found my life's work, Granny.
Why do all them girls need psychiatry?
They hates their mothers.
Hates their mothers. Why?
I'll find that out when I lay bare their ids.
No. There'll be none of that.
Granny, the id's in the brain. I reckon that's where the word idiot comes from.
More than likely.
I'll learn them to free associate their psyches and traumatize their complexes till they goes to loving their mother.
Where do you get all this talk?
I've been reading about old Sigmund Freud.
Who's Sigmund Freud?
He's the fellow that started this whole thing. Over to Vienna. That's the capital of Australia.
Granny? Oh, Ellie, I'm glad you're here. We is crawling with patients. Mr. Drysdale is fetching them up by the batch. Now, get their names and write them down in your book. There's 5 girls in Jethro's office. You can get their names later.
Well, what is they being treated for, Doctor?
Best I can figure out is that he's giving them idiot lessons. Anyway, he's turning them into mother lovers. How come you brought along the pussycat?
Oh, well, Louise is getting ready to have baby kittens, and I didn't want to leave her home alone. Can I put her in the maternity ward?
Strictly speaking, she ain't one of Mr. Drysdale's employees.
Well, she could be. Quick as she done having her babies, she could go to work cleaning out mice.
Yeah, all right. But don't tell nobody. We'll put her in the book as a cleaning woman. Good. She ought to have more of a name than just Louise.
Well, we could call her Mrs. Cat.
Dandy. Put down that Mrs. Louise Katz was admitted to maternity this morning.
Yes, ma'am, Granny.
And mark down that it was emergency. Come on, little mama. You is the first maternity case of Mr. Drysdale's health and welfare plan. Oh, Ellie. Why don't we call the first boy Milburn Drysdale Katz?
Good idea, Granny. Did you really carve this, Mr. Clampett?
Yes, ma'am. Fetched that log from back in the hill.
It's beautiful. It's, primitive Rodin.
No, ma'am, that's Arkansas cedar. Shoes ready?
I was referring to the sculptor. The man?
Oh, the man is Jim Owen. Your shoes ready? You want to sit down?
I'll slip it on here.
Oh, be careful.
Thank you for catching me. I wish I had a man around all the time.
You fall a lot, do you?
No. I mean, it's such a comforting feeling. A man who's tall, strong, rugged, handsome. Has anyone ever told you look like John Wayne?
No, and I hope nobody ever says it to John Wayne, neither.
Hi, it's Louise. I mean, Miss Cat.
Fine. She ain't commenced having her kittens. Babies yet.
Reckon I ought to stay with her in the maternity ward?
Good idea, Ellie. But put on your nurse's uniform. Make it look real official.
Yes, ma'am.
Come fetch me if you need help.
I will. You say this is a crow call?
That's right. You just blow on that a couple times and old crow will come right to you.
I thought you meant a bird.
Well, Jed, I see you got her shoe fixed.
Yep, she's ready to go back to work.
No, I'm not. I mean, she hasn't checked me over.
She's right, Jed. There's more to her than just feet.
I'll grant you that.
Sit right over here, honey. I'm either going to have to lengthen that dress or shorten them legs. What's your name?
Carol Bennett. Swingmore Apartments. Crestview 5, 7399.
Are you married?
No. I live all alone at the Swingmore Apartments. Crestview 5, 7399.
I ain't hard of hearing, honey. Now, I'll check them teeth. Oh, yeah. Fine. Dandy set of teeth. Just perfect. Even Jed couldn't whittle them no better.
I'm glad to hear I have perfect teeth.
Yeah. But I'm gonna have to soundproof them gums. Or take a tuck in your lips. You got too much voice for the size of your mouth.
I can't find enough secretaries to type these documents.
Oh, they're up on the 5th floor getting health and welfare from the Clampetts. Go round them up.
Right. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Uh-oh, bad. Carol Bennett's up there.
Who's she?
A new girl, a nightclub singer. It is my opinion that she took a job here only to get a line on your biggest depositors.
Jed Clampett!
Precisely.
Well, why did you hire her?
I didn't.
Well, I should have screened her.
You did?
What did I say?
Wow.
Oh, Mr. Drysdale, I done psychoed these here secretaries. They don't hate their mothers no more.
Good, good.
They hate you.
Well, the feeling is mutual. Now get back to your desk. There's work to do.
Oh, but Mr. Drysdale, I found out why they hate you. You just give me the word, and I can cure them like that.
Then can I go back to work?
Just like that.
Great. You cure them.
You heard him, girls. Everybody gets a raise.
I don't like to hurry you, Doctor, but Miss Bennett here is needed at her desk.
Well, I'm done with her, but she says she wants to take lessons from Jed.
Oh, what kind of lessons?
Harness mending.
Let's go.
She don't want to take time off from work. She says Jed can come up to her place at night.
Oh, it's a fine girl. Very ambitious.
Oh, that's the truth. You don't find many girls wanting to mend harness these days.
Bye, Mr. Wayne. I mean, Mr. Clampett.
Doctor, you're needed right away in maternity.
Maternity?
Yes, sir. Louis, Mrs. Katz is about to have a baby. Hurry, Doctor!
Who is Mrs. Katz?
She works for you. She's a cleaning lady.
Oh, Granny, wait! Granny, wait! Wait! That cleaning woman can't have her baby here.
Ain't this the health and welfare department of your bank?
Well, yes, but I'd better talk to her.
Are you the baby's father?
Of course not. But I'll get in touch with him.
Well, you don't know who the father is.
You don't know... What? Isn't she married?
Strictly speaking, no.
Well, Granny, that woman should be in a hospital with a real doctor.
Real doctor!
Hurry, Doctor!
If this gets out, I'm ruined.
Mr. Drysdale.
You're fired.
Really?
Yes, really. You go back to singing.
That's a good idea. I'll start singing right away.
Fine.
I'll sing to the newspapers, the health department, TV, radio.
You wouldn't.
Oh, yes. They love these unwed mother stories.
You're hired again with a raise and a bonus.
What kind of a bonus?
Free lessons in harness mending at night from Mr. Clampett at your place. Dad, I know you've gone to that great bank in the sky, or wherever it is, but you always said if I ever really needed you, you'd find some way to communicate with me. Well, Dad, I really need you. Please send a message to me. Listen, Dad, I'll tell you what I'll do. You know that little church in the valley, the one you always thought was so quaint and pretty? Well, if you'll get me out of this mess, I'll go out there right now, and in your name, I'll foreclose on it.
I'm sorry, but I'm unable to trace this Mrs. Katz.
That's obviously a phony name she gave Granny. She isn't even married.
Unwed mother?
If this story ever gets out, I am ruined.
Mr. Drysdale, old Jack says you can have the teeth back. He can't use them.
Why not?
He says how much you pay him, he can't afford to buy solid food.
You hear that, Dad? That's gratitude for you.
It's him. Rosemary's father. The Prince of Darkness.
Mr. Drysdale's father?
Oh, I worked for him 40 years ago. I was 6 foot tall then, but he beat me down.
Don't be frightened of Mr. Drysdale, Sr. He died many years ago.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I said then we should have driven a stake through his heart. I forgot. Mr. Clampett whittled this for you. He said, being a bird watcher, you might like to have it. Oh, dear.
Stop making that silly noise and get up to the maternity ward and see how Mrs. Katz is doing.
Right, Chief.
Please, Dad, get a message to me. Give me a sign.
Dad! You come back!
You're going to help me. Oh, look, I got your picture up. I'm proud to be your son. Dad, you know the spot I'm in. Tell me what to do.
Got a message for you, Mr. Drysdale. Granny told me to tell you the cleaning woman had a boy.
Is everything all right?
I reckon so. They named him Milburn Drysdale Cat.
They named it after me.
Yep. They'd like to name the second one after your wife.
It's twin?
Oh, no, sir. Triplets. They ain't named the third one yet.
Dad, what'll I do? Oh, don't turn your back on me. I need you. Talk to me. Please. Dad.
Drysdale, is she talking to that crow?
That's no crow. That's my father.
How'd you like to come up to my psychiatry office? The couch is empty right now.
Go away, Jethro. Leave us alone. Dad won't talk to me while you're here.
Sure. I'll go. But I best take this along with me. It looks kind of sharp. Sure nice seeing you, Mr. Drysdale. You too, Mr. Drysdale. Bye. Miss Jane, he needs help.
You're telling me. Well, Chief, I have the latest bulletin from the maternity ward.
Yeah, it's triplets.
No, quintuplets.
5?
Yes, and more on the way.
Oh, no. Did you hear that, Dad? Dad. Don't leave me now. I need you. Dad. Come back. Coward. Deserter. Oh, you really are mean and rotten.
Did I hear you refer to that crow as Dad?
Yes, he came from the other world.
He flew in here in answer to a call.
And flew out when I told him what the call was about. Chicken! If that's the newspaper, I'm not here and you don't know anything.
Mr. Drysdale's office. Oh, yes, Ellie. What? 7? Yes, I'll tell him. Chief.
I heard.
Well, where are you going?
To the nearest bar.
Well, go to one that doesn't have a television set. If this news gets out, they'll beam it off the satellite.
This is too big to hide for long, especially with Carol around.
Speaking of Carol, that girl acts as though she owns this bank.
She may.
Oh, howdy, Miss Carol.
Oh, what's the latest on Mrs. Katz?
Had a dandy bunch of young'uns, 7 in all.
7? That must be a world's record.
Oh, no. Back in the hills, I've seen as many as 12 or 13.
Well, Mama and the young'uns are doing just fine. Ellie Mae and Jethro's going to take them all up to our house.
The mother's in there, too?
Yep.
Is there room?
Oh, sure. She had her last babies in a hat box.
May I have a look?
Sure, but don't scare now.
It's a cat!
That's right. And we'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Mr. Drysdale.
He thinks she's a cleaning woman.
Don't worry. I won't tell.
I'll be back directly in case you need cycling. I can talk Mr. Drysdale into giving you a raise.
He already gave me one. And I think I better start earning it. Bye.
I wonder when the rest of Mr. Drysdale's employees is going to come up.
You know, I kind of wish they don't show up. Tell me if I ain't getting kind of homesick.
Me too.
Where is everybody? The maternity ward is empty.
Oh, Jethro and Ellie Mae took the mama and the babies home to our house.
Are they all right?
Oh, sure. You can stop worrying about them. They're fine.
Oh, bless you. But I'd still like to find that father.
Well, if it's any help to you, the last one looked like a Persian.
Persian?
Oh, that don't mean nothing, Jed. Two of them look like Siamese.
Mr. Drysdale, would it come as a big blow to you if we was to move back home?
You mean leave? All of you?
We won't go if it's going to put you in a bind.
Oh, no, not at all. You've done enough. In fact, you've done too much.
All right, we'll commence packing quick as Jethro gets back with the truck.
No, don't wait. Go now. Miss Hathaway will drive you, and I'll have all this stuff sent out by truck.
Oh, would you like to have this as a souvenir?
Well, thank you. Beat it, Dad. I don't need you now.
Howdy, ma'am.
Hello. Is this the health and welfare department of the bank?
That's right. How soon are you expecting?
Oh, any time now.
Well, step right into the maternity ward.
Wait a minute. Who's she?
One of your employees, I reckon.
I've never seen you around this bank.
I work nights. I'm a cleaning woman. Last time I had triplets.
Well, maybe this time we'll do better.
Don't stand there. Help me get this door open.
The elevator ain't there.
I know. I want to jump.
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Hillbilly, that is. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now. Here.
This has been a Filmways presentation.
Viacom.